What sparked the deadly and devastating fire that raced through Pacific Palisades?
7 is on your side investigating. New here at 5:30, some people believe the fire may have actually started nearly a week earlier before it was pushed along by those fierce Santa Ana winds. Eyewitness News reporter Josh Haskell joining us now with more on the investigation into the origin of the Palisades fire.
Yeah, and Mark and Giovanna, as you said, we have been hearing that January 7th fire could have been a reignition of a previous fire almost 1 week earlier in that same area. Now we have video and photos that back up what residents have been telling us. As investigators with the ATF narrow in on a hillside above a neighborhood in the Palisades Highlands section of Pacific Palisades to conduct origin and cause examination of the Palisades fire, residents who live nearby believe the January 7th fire could have been a reignition of a brush fire that occurred in the early morning hours of New Year's Day, 6 days prior.
Because a house didn't get burned in the Palisades, I guess it wasn't the story that everyone should know about. No offense. I'm just saying I'm in the business. I know about press and when we need breaking news. So no, it all is what it is. Okay. Now, the story kind of came and went. No one knew about the fire really.
Jeremy Weinberg, a resident of the Palisades Highlands, is talking about the January 1st fire that burned less than 10 acres near his home.
This was negligence on monitoring that fire January 1 and making sure it was completely burned out to make sure that this didn't happen again.
This side-by-side satellite image shows the burn scar from the January 1st fire and the beginning of the massive Palisades fire on January 7th. This area outlined near the Skull Rock trailhead. Weinberg lives south of that trailhead and says the smoke from both fires was in the same location. He took photos when each fire broke out.
Is there a connection? 100% there's a connection. You go out my front door and you look on January 1st and you go out my front door and you look on by the way, forensically, the exact same, standing in the exact same X mark, looking in the same direction, you'll see the same cloud of smoke in the exact same spot.
Eric Robertson was one of the first 911 callers on January 7th, out taking a walk with his wife when he spotted flames. Robertson says he didn't see anyone in the area when the fire started. Residents heard that New Year's Day fire may have been caused by fireworks.
We were in the neighborhood in the morning of New Year's, and we were mostly in the neighborhood all day, and we heard some fireworks going off around us. The winds were strong enough to uncover 6 inches of dirt, certainly. If the previous firefighters had shoveled and if embers were buried, maybe.
Another resident took this video of the January 1st burn scar just 90 minutes before the massive Palisades fire erupted. That resident told me he thinks the first fire started here as well. As for Weinberg, his home was destroyed, the only one lost on his block. Weinberg has shared incredible surveillance video with Eyewitness News. You can hear the alarms going off as the fire burns his home. And again, that New Year's Day fire burned 8 acres and was contained quickly. No structures were damaged. The January 7th fire has burned over 23,000 acres.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel and download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.